Alright, what is up guys, gonna pull here really quickly with the start of the new series that I talked about in the last video. This series is mainly for low players, like people who are hard stuck in bronze and silver, and it's just kind of gonna be me playing on a low ranked account, which yes, I got a low ranked account. I got to place there intentionally. Call me a dick, call me whatever you want, don't care. Anyways, it is meant to be played on a low account, playing it entirely through until it gets to gold, showing every single game and explaining what I do in each game on how to carry the game and how to get yourself, or not even carry every game, some games, if you need to let yourself get carried, let it happen, but how to win games and get yourself to gold relatively easily while playing kindred only. I don't know what rank this account is right now. I think it's silver 5, I think, with, okay, 69 LP. Good start. I'll be playing only kindred on it. As you can see, I played a bunch of other stuff. That's kind of why it's placed in low ranked. Is, you know, can't really play kindred and get placed in low ranked. But it's mainly for people who are like, you can't carry in low elo with kindred and blah 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 blah. I did this once on stream and played through an account. I'm gonna do it now for a video series. I hope it works for you guys. I hope you enjoy this. I'm now going to cut back into our first game when it happens. I'll show you the runes and masteries first, though, that we're going to be using for runes. I'm going to just take this page. As you can see, this is my rune page. This is what I'll be using mostly unless the enemy team has no tank. If the enemy team has no tank, I'll use something else, but odds are I will be using this rune page because it's good for tanks. If I use anything else, I will show you guys when the game starts. Anywho, we're going to cut into a game now. Alright, we are back now in game. I'm not going to have any music on this. I'm going to try to keep my mic a little bit louder. I'm going to decrease the game sound a little bit and increase my mic volume a bit because I know a lot of people are saying my mic was pretty quiet. So hopefully this works. Anyways, so we're going against a Kayn this game. Their team is Fiora, Kayn, Fizz, Misfortune, and Nami. We've got Wu, Sol, Trist, and Alistair. We should be okay. In a game like this, wherever you're against a Kayn or somebody who you know has pretty fast clear speed and can steal one of your first buffs if they want to start there, it's really good to stay as healthy as you can and kind of get your level 3 as fast as possible and be ready for your mark. That's the first major thing I would say for people who are stuck in low elo is learn to clear so you're pretty much level 3 as soon as your first mark spawns. That way if it spawns on your side of the map, you can contest it. If it doesn't spawn on your second side of the map where you're most likely at, then invade their second buff is what I normally do. However, because they're playing with a Kayn, odds are Kayn is going to start their Raptor, and it's most likely going to be him starting Raptors going straight to red, and that's most likely how a Kayn's going to start, unless he doesn't know what he's doing, which again this is possible because this is a low elo, and I don't know exactly what's going to happen. And as tradition, anytime I start recording, we do get a random Discord notification because, you know, it's tradition at this point. It's peaceful for an hour, not a single notification. Starts recording, and the instant somebody is messaging me. It's just like, okay, I really just got to start logging out of Discord whenever I record. This should be interesting though. Anyways, clear red buff, go to wolves. I suggest using the wall to kite the wolves around a little bit, like jump back over it, walk it around. The wolves don't hit you very much. The second wolf should only hit you really twice per clear, to be completely honest. Any more than that and you fight it wrong. But it should only hit you really twice, maybe 3 times. As you can see, it's still pretty much full health. Take blue buff out, run it out around here, keep your W and your Q up. Once you get over here, W and Q, walk it around this wall. As you can see, his patience will start going down. Once it gets to 3 patience bars when you want to Q back over the wall so it's further around the corner. You don't take much damage, and then you're going to be full health once you kill it. You just cut it out like that, and congratulations, blue buff doesn't do much. That is how you wind up clearing like that. Now, we just saw Kayn clear his Raptors, which means if I'm quick, I can kill this mark with my smite, go up to his red buff, and we may be able to catch a Kayn out here. There's no promises, but it's possible. And because he pathed that way, he dies. That's how you wind up doing it clear if the mark is on your side of the map. It's pretty simple, and just because we can, we're going to take his Krugs just for the little bit of extra XP and to gain a level on him. We've got his double buffs now. We have also gained his flash. Make sure you ping his flash if you, I don't remember if I did honestly, but for your team's sake, make sure you ping that. I did already once, but just make sure to ping it. it's really helpful for your team to know if the enemy can be like flashing on them or not, if the enemy jungler can. So it's a very useful thing. Oh, I don't have my same keybinds on this account. I don't have my attack move bound to what it's normally bound to. Alright, and we're just going to back now.
Beauty fades. That is why it is beautiful.
An enemy has been slain.
Okay, now that we're done snoozing our face off, I wound up getting a red smite, a saber, and a longsword, mainly because it's just nice to have. He can't get flashed on by the Kayn, so he should potentially live this. He did outplay the Fizz there. The Kayn's also going to die here because he decided to invade right there. He gets a double kill for that, so it works out really well. Essentially, because the Kayn burned his flash and because you invaded early on there, it gives your laner enough pressure to get a double kill. I'm going to tab out in a second and mute my Discord notifications for the remainder of this video. So that will help out a bit because, you know, I should be used to it by now. I should. But it's kind of tradition for me at this point. Is there a red buff up here? Or nope, there's no Gromp either. The reason we scattered that out now is we know this is dead. We know his Gromp is dead, and we'll know when it respawns. Meaning the only place left on the map that our mark can be is the Raptors. Once he kills the Raptors, because we're not going to be able to invade when our soul has no pressure yet, is because he's not annoying. We can once we know that, we wait for him to kill the Raptors, and the most likely place for the mark to spawn would then be the Scuttlebug that should be respawning very soon, within the next 30 seconds. So, you essentially stay around this side of the map, maybe pressure top lane and mid lane, and you'll be able to get your mark as soon as it decides to pop up on the Scuttlebug. Which, as you can see, is Scuttlebug respawn. As long as the enemy Gromp doesn't respawn in the next 50 seconds, which it may very well, then it's possible for it to happen down there, but odds are it won't. He's not paying attention. Whenever your laners decide to ignore you like that, there's not much you can do. You just kind of have to hope that your laners aren't dumb. But this laner, unfortunately, not the brightest. Okay, Kayn is down there. You don't really win this fight, Fizz. Okay, well, I don't have the range for him yet, but as you can see, the mark did spawn where I said it was going to spawn. And that means we can just go up to that mark now, get the mark for free, and then progress to either going top or possibly back to mid, depending if Fizz stays. Don't know if Fizz will stay, though. I don't really have much mana, so also backing is a very worthwhile thing to do right now. I'm probably just gonna back.
All life is temporary.
I think Wu should be okay for the time being. Yeah, he's a kill up on her. He's a little bit behind his TS, which is totally understandable. You want to play safe around Fiora, and it makes sense. Buy pink wards whenever you can to, and gain vision of wherever you need to, or deny vision. Same thing as always. Soul and them should have it up there. So, yeah. I'm gonna quickly run path towards my red. Nose Kayn's right there, okay. And I'm gonna mute my Discord notifications really quick while I run here.
True death is to never live.
Okay, there we go. Now it's muted. I don't know why it has to play the sound whenever you mute it, but it does. Alright, I'm gonna mark the enemy jungler. The reason a lot of people are also gonna sit here and be like, but you didn't mark somebody constantly, is a lot of the time I don't mark somebody if I don't know where I'm going to gank, because it doesn't matter if you do that, because in the end, if you don't wind up ganking that lane, nothing happens. He has no mana, shut up. because the soul's kind of an idiot and doesn't ever actually like pay attention to the map, we're just gonna mute him and ping mute him because he's spam pinging. And it's kind of annoying. People like that are retarded, and honestly, you should take no mind to them because, like, if you can warn them or they get warned that Kane's coming or Kane runs across the ward and they still just stay there in lane trying to kill the enemy laner, then they're a moron and to you, they're useless. To be completely honest, to you, they are useless. Alright, Fiola's right here. She's not gonna kill me. She's got Kane right there, though. I'll fight with Wu here. We then ult. Kane's gonna ult us in a moment. As you can see, we live there. Throw him back at Fizz, and alright. They may be able to catch the Fizz, they might not. No, they weren't able to catch the Fizz, but it did give them more pressure on him. I knew that with Wu coming, we would win the fight. Didn't really care about the soul. The soul's not really relevant to me. I really need to rebind my attack move to what it's found on my main account because I'm sitting here trying to attack move and it is not happening. But that puts us at 4 marks, that puts us at our bigger power spike. That's the point where you should no longer be trying to like forcefully kill yourself for marks because it doesn't matter at that point. And as I said, my soul's an idiot. But it doesn't matter, and like any more than that is a good bonus. Don't get me wrong saying they're useless or anything, but any more than that's not needed, and those are just a bonus because they only give you 25 more attack range for every 3 more marks plus the small bonuses on each ability per mark. But the first 4 marks is what's really big for you, is because you really want that 75 bonus attack range. You really, really want it. Now, in a game where nobody's like gonna be super tanky in any team, like they got a Fiora who's a bruiser and stuff, but where nobody's gonna be super tanky, you're better off going crit than like on hit. So we'll be going with crit this game. We'll be buying our boots now. Alright, Wu's fed, which is nice. Allie should live. I'm gonna start heading towards bot.
And everywhere Lamb went.
Wolf was sure to follow.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Okay, let's see. They may do dragon, but I'm not 100% on that one. Okay, well, we got the dragon, we got the Kane, that's okay. Allie died for us, but it worked out fine. I got bubbled there, which was a really bad thing, but it worked out pretty nicely. I can be really greedy here because I have my ult for the Fizz. And the Fizz should have just killed himself. Yep, Fizz kills himself there. I can now back, that's fine. And we can go buy again. We're gonna buy ourselves this game, we're gonna go with, I'm gonna say we're gonna go with rapid fire first, honestly. That's what we'll do.
None can hide.
I'm going with rapid fire for the more range and more kill potential on them.
How does hunger feel?
Always there.
We are not dreams.
Okay.
We are the waking.
We'll head towards bot now. We're gonna lane gank them mainly because I feel as if where my laners are positioned, that we should be able to pull off a lane gank here. Just to be safe, we'll put a ward there. Oh, I wasn't in range and she turned around when she did. That's unfortunate. But she wasn't gonna push up too far because of her mana. Her and Nami are not gonna push up that far. Oh. I was not expecting her to, or him to delete Nami, or not Nami, Tristana that fast. That one was a bit of a miscalculation. That Trist got deleted. Like, straight up deleted. Fine. Alright, I'm gonna mark Kane again. I actually haven't marked anybody in a bit. That one right there is a mistake. I did actually a mistake there. I should have not. I should have had somebody in bot lane mark, but I honestly wasn't paying too much attention. Because like I said, the marks don't really matter, especially in low elo. To be completely honest here, like anybody who says kindred can't carry in low elo or whatever, no, it's really simple. The game is really easy. Put down some wards, get some vision, you know, the usual stuff.
I smell pride.
We're gonna go try to help out some mid laner now. The Fizz really isn't all that scary of a champion, just because like, what's he gonna do to you? Yeah, he's just gonna back. Alright, we'll head up towards the top lane, maybe try to get our mark. It's kind of risky to get this mark though, mainly because we don't know where Fiora is, we don't know where Kayn is. We saw what Kayn can do to a squishy and the Tristana and his Shadow Assassin right now. He probably has a serrated Dark. A little bit risky. Oh, Kayn was at the Rift Herald. He won't kill me. She didn't need to heal.
Tomorrow is a hope, never a promise.
I love the way that Ali just did that. He knocked him straight into that turret. Okay. We'll get ourselves our blue buff now. I didn't think Kayn was gonna rush to Herald when we were right there. That was my fault. And that was my mistake entirely. I should have went and checked Herald. I just didn't think he would be smart enough to rush that there, but he did. Good on him. We're gonna come up behind Fizz. He's gonna try to all in. He's Fizz. That's all Fizz do. I have to flash because oh, she's gonna ult. Yep. Where's my team at? I don't understand that. Like there was 3 people on bot lane and their whole team was mid. Like what?
Wolf chases what does not willingly go.
Alright then. Anyways, I guess just disregard them because your team, like I said, is a bunch of morons and you have no reason to acknowledge them. Alright, at least Wu's fed. Wu's gonna be fine this game. They should, I guess they should come this way. I don't really need to be here, but I was gonna go stop Fiora. I don't know if Ali needed to flash there.
What sound do they make?
Keep the dragon. I don't know. Okay, actually, I know Kayn's mid, so I don't need to use my smite on this. I can save my challenging smite for Fiora or him.
Beauty
I did see Kayn mid earlier. I was about to say I don't know where he is.
That's why it is beautiful.
They're fighting mid. He has Wu there, so I'm assuming he's fine. Yeah, he was fine with Wu. Well, not fine. He's dead, but let's be real here. He's not really the relevant one here. I wonder if we can catch this Nami.
This one is yours.
no. Damn. So close. So close.
Will we be together?
Forevermore.
If I would have went in a little bit harder for the one more auto, would have killed her. Forgot about her heal. Well, actually didn't really forget about it, just didn't know she was healed that much. I thought my E would be enough to execute there, but I don't have enough crit.
How one dies is how one lives.
Alright. Knew I'd kill him there. Wasn't really scared. That's why I didn't back off or even try to get out of the way of his E.
Now, won't
The chase ends.
Red
more
buff.
lie ahead.
And walk herself out. Looks like their bot lane is migrating away from mid for a moment. I'm gonna back here, see if I can maybe get cocky with them, taunt them. I know the Kane's on his
All
top
will
side.
know us.
Actually was at it around his raptor. I'm gonna see if I can run into him. See what happens. Where you at, Kane? Alright, you're not here. Not gonna go too deep in there. Don't know where the Fizz or the Fiora is now. Yep, Fizz is back. Okay, yeah, they were just waiting around there.
Da, 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 da.
Fear makes the chase
Yes,
more
sword.
fun.
Get us a crit cloak, and we are good.
An
Peacefully
enemy has
they
been
go.
slain.
Hungry we follow. This will hurt.
Alright, right now it's pretty much, the game pretty much at this point is probably over. There's not really all that much that's gonna happen unless we all tank like that ult, but at the same time, she's using it mainly for wave clear right now, and it's not really gonna matter too much in the end. Just save the Wukong's life for the from the ignite, and he's fine.
So easily.
No, thrash.
Blue will head towards bot whenever he spawn or heals up, I'm sure. So I want to jump in on her, but I gotta be careful because Nami's not gonna let me just assassinate her like I want to. Yeah.
Only in places elsewhere.
All right.
Can't wait for them to flee.
Just gotta be a bit cautious. Gotta play a bit safe. You know, the usual stuffs. Alright, we're gonna mark her now. We should be fine. I actually shouldn't have back there. Should have stayed for the blue, got the blue, and stayed for one more camp. But I'm gonna wait the 40 gold because why not? Now we're just gonna sit here for 40 gold because woo! Right.
I wonder how they see me.
Honestly, I have to keep muting my mic throughout this video because of the pollen where I live has so much pollen. It's been getting to me so much lately. I just sneeze so much, and I'm trying not to sneeze like loudly into the mic, so I keep trying to mute my mic and just not, sneeze all over it and just be like, oh yeah, blah blah blah, the sneeze. Trying to not sneeze out often. Because for some reason, I don't normally have allergies during the spring, but this spring, I've had, like, my allergies or whatever have just been like, holy crap.
They race from us.
Only to find us sooner.
Crap, board died. Does it feel remember? We at least gotta get something done here. Wait, who's down here? Chris died too? Oh god. Okay. We lost 2 mid lane towers from that. That was not good. I thought that those two could handle it mid, but I keep forgetting the soul's kind of bad. That was my fault. I shouldn't have left them like that.
None can hide.
We're gonna get our Krugs. It will let us buy another Zeal.
Meet
All things linger.
in our shadow.
We are not dreams. We are the waking.
Okay. We're gonna push down mid and hopefully get this down. Oh. Okay, well. This has got no ult now. Didn't burn my flash. I'm not going to burn my flash like that. I need a red buff. Is his red buff up? And the reason I say I need a red buff too is because I need the life regen from it. The life regen from the red buff is a major thing. If it's just you, you lose this fight. Yeah, but it wasn't just her.
Our mark is lifted.
Crap, oh, I didn't have ult in time. Too bad Ali doesn't have ult. He's probably dead here. Yeah.
I will chase it until it's dead.
There are so many ways to die.
Alright, the enemy team's still really far behind. We really shouldn't be struggling like this, but at the same time, it's mainly just, like, people keep trying to go contest the Fiora who can't contest the Fiora, cough off the, soul, and then he winds up dying. People try to rotate down to contest the Fiora, while we should just be pushing mid. Somebody dies, and then nothing happens, and the enemy team starts pushing harder. That's what's happening right now, which we need to avoid doing that, so we have to play a bit safer. If anybody goes to contest the Fiora, it should be me. And that's what I'll do. Is I'll handle the Fiora, because the Fiora should have by no means to take care of me. If she does, it means I misplayed it, or I just let her hit me too much for free. which almost did display it right there. Almost misplayed it there, but I knew she was going to try that in a second. As soon as she started diving on me and doing damage, I knew she was going to try to ult me. So I just held on to my ult until I was low, which worked out fine. My team's getting caught a bit too much right now. He's going to try to all in. He may die. He's gonna E. Oh. That was not the best engage by the soul. Actually, it might work out though. Yeah, it works out fine. Mainly because we can just take down their, Okay, the king killed himself too. I don't understand that one.
And everywhere Lamb went.
Wolf was sure to follow.
The inhib's more worth than the Baron right this second. I hate people who do that, who are trying to make calls when they don't know how to call the map. The inhib is a lot more worth.
Does not willingly go.
Like, don't make random calls just, I want Baron, I want Baron, I want Baron. It's like, nope, calm down. We're just gonna get the, we're getting the inhib. It's a lot better. I'm probably okay, no. I did jump into the middle of them. I know that was bad, but I did it mainly because the Fizz won't engage all on us. Oh, that's not good. Oh, I could have killed him if I didn't get hit there. That was my bad. Oh, that's a misplay. That's a major misplay. I should have left. Although I got hit by pretty much every CC. Uh-oh. That's not good. We just wasted Baron, which is again why I didn't think we needed Baron, because we just wasted that hard by trying to engage that fight. That's something you don't do, is whenever you get the Baron, just run. Like, you just trust, like, I trusted the team there, and that's one thing you shouldn't do in this rank either, is, like, you trust your team, you think, hey, this is gonna be fine, and then you realize, wait, it's not gonna be fine, because, nobody knows what they're doing. Everyone just kind of, nobody focused the same target there. Like, when the Fizz dove in on us and didn't die when he was under our tower, and same with the Fiora, I don't know what they were focusing. I feel like they were trying to kill the Misfortune in the back instead, which is not the right call. Not the right call at all.
Your next treat.
Oh, they got the drag. I kind of wanted that mark.
All who run are blind.
I don't think my team understands that means not everyone go top. We should honestly be pushing the other side of the map, but for some reason we're pushing mid, and my team doesn't really like pay attention to calls or anything or the map, so I'm just gonna sit here and not. Alright, take that and that. Catch a cane out. Oh, fell jumping over a wall because we're bad. Don't worry, lame. If you're still around, I gave you another reason to comment that. You know, every video's gotta have one. if I can get near the MF, she dies now, especially with the items I have. The issue is getting near the MF. That's how you catch people out. We blew her MF, or we blew her MF. We blew her GA. The Fizz, I knew he was going to dive into me as soon as he hit the fish, and all I had to do was ult then. That's how you catch people out. That's all you had to do. Oh, wait, he still got me? Nice on him. I don't know what hit me at the end, but he did get me in the end. Alright, that should be game over right there. Catching them out in that bot side fight, and then the Wu also knowing how to catch them out in their base, that just wins us the game. I hope everyone liked this. I'll be doing this entire series, playing through every single game that I play on this account. Will all be uploaded as a video. It should give me more content too. I'll also be doing normal videos on my main account. Don't worry, this isn't just going to be me playing a low elo on every video. Don't worry, this is just going to be a sometimes thing. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this. I hope this helps some people who are kind of hard stuck in low elo. It should, at least, it should help a bit. This might not actually be the game, so I might be, yeah, this is not actually the game because they're trying to kill the Fizz. So, I scratch that. We'll win the game in a moment. But, yeah. Other than that, though, I hope, like, everyone's okay with this idea.
Its conclusion. And everywhere Lamb went.
Wolf was sure to follow.
Okay. We're done sneezing again. Feeler just killed herself, that's fine. MF doesn't have a GA. I've got my full build, I got my GA, I've got my potion. Odds are I'll be selling my boots soon because I'm going to buy something else with them. The Elder Dragon comes up in 2 minutes, the Baron comes up in a minute. Either one of those can be used to end the game if we can't do it in this next push. We just have to make sure we don't die, and we'll be fine. We did die here. Well, oh, the bubble apparently hit me after I got over the wall. Rip. Okay, we didn't die there. We popped our GA. He threw his fish a little bit too early. I thought I'd die to his fish, but he threw that too early.
Can't wait for them to flee.
Please don't think you're relevant, Kane. You were 6 and 14 when that happened. Please don't think you're relevant. Anyways, this should be the end of the game now. I don't really see anything they could do. I've killed their MF, I've killed their Kane. I've killed their... okay, I won't kill their VR. The Fizz kind of bursted me through everyone. Now we win. Anyways. I hope though people like this series. If you liked it, leave a like. Give me a sub if you want. Also check out my Twitch, which is twitch.tv/godlypolo. I stream every single day. I stream random things on my main account, on my Smurf accounts, whatever, just playing with some friends, playing with random people, or just doing solo queue. So if you liked it, leave a like though. Again, follow me on Twitch, and see you guys next time. One more thing before I end the video, since I know a lot of people would want to see this. How much LP did we gain in that game? We are now at 97 LP. We gained 28 LP a game because our MMR on this account is just higher. How much damage did you do? As you can see, we did much more damage than everyone else. We made a few mistakes that game because we got cocky, because I mean it's slow elo. I'm going to be cocky with it. End score though was 17-5 and 13. And that's just it. That was how the game went. First game of the new series.